Well, welcome back here to the City Backflow mobile broadcasting booth. As always, Cedar Creek Media, Taylor Honey.
JD Bird.
And we are happy. We didn't do that before. That was my fault. I didn't say it. We're happy to be here courtside, ready for a little more basketball action. The action wasn't quite hot enough in that first game, so now we're going to heat it up. All pun intended. All puns intended. You know me, I'm a punny guy. So.
Like your funny words, Magic Man.
Yes, yes. So it is the Tyler Heat coming in to do a little battle with your Mabank Panthers. Lady Panthers able to come away with a pretty big victory in that first game, and now Mabank going to try and do the same here on the boys' side of things. Jumping off, it's going to be Carter Sims against number 41, Mason Carroll here. And Sims going to win it. Knocked it over to Carter, and Collins going to bring it up. All right, let's see how this one starts out, as they're going to swing it around a whole lot. We'll be letting you know what's going on here, as we're going to have our first three-point shot of the night. Was no good by Carter, but instant collection also no good there by Guerrero. So a couple of shots, no points for Mabank. Now the Heat going to be going back the other way. I gotta say, I've never seen a jersey with all lowercase letters on it, but I kind of dig it, JD. I can't lie. That all lowercase Tyler, I like it a lot. As the ball ends up out of bounds, they're going to say last touched by the Heat. So Mabank going to be going back on offense here. Colin, who has got that brace off of his wrist as well, and they're going to call him. Oh, excuse me. Going to be
quick charge going to be called against Guerrero.
Off ball. So that will be the first foul of the night for either side. Does go against the Panthers. Now Heat going to try and set things up back on the other side. Almost got away with an extra step there. Now feeding it down into the block. Nice move, but cannot get the finish. But an offensive rebound under the bucket. Again, can't finish. Fight for the ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. So Brody Steven sticking his big mitts in there, keeping it tied up. Almost a minute through this first quarter, still no score. Heat going to be inbounding from underneath their own bucket. Now, thought about the three, thought about the corner. Now feeds inside, and that's just going to be a bunny down inside. First points of the game going to go to the big man underneath, Carroll. Colin hand off to Carter. Right back to Jaden. Jaden going to try and drive the baseline. Kicks over to Sims. Sims going to take a three, and he bangs it through. Carter Sims opening up the scoring for Mabank there. As we get to see those Moji Monsters a little earlier in this game, JD. It took a while in that first one.
Yeah.
So 3-2, and then a turnaround or a answer three right there for the Heat, coming back the other way. So 5-3 now the advantage. And Sims going to try and work inside. Kicks out to Luke Carter. Carter with a nice little dribble move. Oh, was expecting Guerrero in the corner. Guerrero faded towards the baseline and ended up just a miscommunication there between the two. Ends up in a turnover for Mabank. So it's going to be number 23, Maldonado, bringing it down for the Heat. Working against Jaden Collin. Little help there from Carter. Thinking about a shot there. Working it around here are the Heat. Great help defense being played here by the Panthers. Oh, they're going to say Jaden Collin just got the elbow there. Maldonado, Eli Maldonado, with a little pump, or not, with a little ball fake there. Ended up drawing the foul. It's going to be an inbound over in front of the broadcasters, or the PA table. Went back to the back court. It's number 24, Bell, kicked over, and now Carroll with it. It's going to be a shot. Three, no good there by Bell. Collected after bouncing around for a while. Luke Carter going to try and drive into the teeth. Trying to find somewhere to go. Kicks back to Jaden Collins. It's going to be touched. So no harm, no foul here.
That was one of those moments where I forgot that I was working a camera.
You get interested when it gets going so
That's
fast.
Right.
As a great job there by Steven to save the ball after he wasn't quite ready for it. Colin can't convert on the bunny there. And Steven couldn't quite handle it. Last touch by him, so it's
Tell
good
you what,
effort there by Brody.
Stevens,
Yeah,
he is not one of the tallest people on this court.
No.
Let's just put it plainly. But they have him down low playing the big man position, and I mean we got to watch him in football, and man, the kid's an athlete.
He's a competitor.
He's got quite the bunnies on him, so that is why they want him down low.
Well, here's Bell with it. Thought about trying to drive inside. Now backing up, kicks over into the corner. Now back into the paint here for the Heat. Turnaround shot, no good. Collected by Jaden Collin, another man that's not exactly the tallest on the floor, but seems to always come away with a bunch of rebounds. Drives it in, gives to Carter, and Luke can't quite hit the bunny there. Collected by Bell. He's going to push it up quickly. Maldonado going to try and get baseline. He's going to be tied up, and it's a beautiful job there by Guerrero, just locking up the Heat player. Is Luke going to drive inside and can't get it to go down off the glass, but is going to be fouled in the process. That'll be the first foul for the Heat. And it goes against number 15, Madrid. That's Trey Madrid. 2 shots coming up here for the lefty, Luke Carter. First one bounces around before finally falling down. Get this timer corrected here. There we go.
Chance to tie things up at the line here for Mr. Luke Carter.
And goes 2 for 2 from the line, does Luke. So that'll help things out a bit.
Tell you what, there's been a lot of back and forth action, but there hasn't been a lot of points actually scored so far in this one.
No, sir. 5-5, full halfway through this first quarter, but we've seen that, you know, in this high school basketball game that we like to watch. Sometimes that first quarter is just kind of a feeling out process, then they explode. So we'll see what happens. Now, some of them stay. We've seen 30-30 games before, too, so let's see what happens here tonight. Now, feeding down inside again. Again, Brody Stevens just staying strong there on the block, not allowing anything.
And forces the turnover. I'm going to give that to Brody Stevens right there as he completely locked him down, gave him no choice but to try to throw it to the back to the corner, and not able to connect with the pass.
I concur with your assessment there. Let's see what Jaden Collin can do coming back the other way here. Kicks over to Sims, who finds Stevens. Stevens right back to Sims, got it away from a defender, puts up the shot, and that is good. I'm telling you, I don't know that there's anybody with a pure jump shot in the region.
I was going to mention it.
Carter Sims, boy, I'm telling you, first lead of the night for Mabank, I do believe, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
So now the Heat working it back the other way. Going to feed it inside and just lost the dribble there. They're going to say it was poked out. Kick it out to Maldonado. Maldonado 3 is going to be good.
To fall.
So it's going to put the Heat back up by a point here with a little under 3 to go here in this first quarter. Luke Carter with his little hop step he likes so much drives into the bucket. I think he was expecting to get a call or somebody to step in front. He just kind of had a little too much horsepower on that one. Now Heat going to try it the other way and do get the call. Brody going to be a charge.
Going to be called.
So Brody Stevens in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing.
I mean, that is a wide receiver whose skills absolutely translate
to the basketball
court.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he is just a physical player.
So Jaden Collin kicks over to Luke Carter. Luke's thinking about that deep 3. Now he's going to try and drive it into the paint. Lost it, and it's going to be off of him. Yep, I saw that. Had it tipped away, and it just so happened to unluckily roll back and hit Luke in the foot before going out of bounds. So going back the other way here are the Heat. That's Halderstadt. I hope I'm getting that correctly with it. Kicks over. Now this is Madrid. Gives back to Bell. Or excuse me, that was Maldonado. 3-point shot there from Madrid, no good. Now Carter Sims has it, feeds over to Guerrero, finds Steven over to Collin. They're just moving it around, find the open man, 3-pointer, no good. But just an effort play there for Brody Stevens.
Beautiful job.
Read it exactly right, gets the gets the second chance bucket and puts Mabank back on top here by a point. Minute 30 and change left to go here in this first quarter. Man, I'm telling you, that kind of lit the crowd up here for a second.
Yeah.
Now the Heat trying to find an answer back on the other side, thinking about a three, now driving in. Now Bell with it. I think he was wanting to get to that corner to get his shot, but didn't find the space. Now works around to the other corner, kicks to the man in the corner, three-pointer, no good. And Jaden Collin has it on a run, has a couple of men there, going to take it himself, high off the glass, no good, collected by Bell. Wraparound pass, pushing it down to Halderstadt. Halderstadt going to get into the paint, pushes against Steven, and going to be a travel.
Caught with him on that one.
Yeah, I think he was expecting Brody to still be there, and Brody was not.
Kind of just pulled the chair out from underneath him.
That's a great analogy right there.
That's how I was always taught it.
Now Steven going to take a three in the corner, just a little offline, no good, collected by the Heat. And Guerrero almost poked it away.
Playing some tight defense.
And Collin trying to mimic it on the other side, but playing a man down. Good job to just get back. And Guerrero, that little take foul, probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Mabank already given up the size advantage out here, so don't want to be playing 4-on-5.
And that was something that I was going to mention, for the fact that there is no true big man that Mabank is playing right now.
Yeah.
They have done a beautiful job of keeping the Heat out from down low. The Heat still have not really been able to establish a big man presence yet in this game.
And they couldn't get that three-point shot to go down either. Now going to go in again. Steven again trying to draw the foul, but I think this time they're going to get him because he was just a little off balance there. That is going to be the first foul on Brody Steven, fourth on Mabank, and it's going to be 2 shots coming up here for Madrid.
So a chance with the free throws to take the lead once more. As the first one, boy, nothing but the bottom. Substitution does come in. Number 20, Daniel Putnam, going to come in the ball game and give number 41, Mason Carroll, a little break. And as the second one there from Madrid is also good.
So 10-9. Heat taking back over the lead here.
Luke going to slowly bring it down. I think they're going to hold on to it. Looking for a little last second shot.
I think that is what's going to happen. Well, it ends up taking an off-balance shot, and I don't think Coach Carter is going to love that one, but there is going to be a foul call.
He is able to draw the foul, however, so he's going to head to the line.
That's one of those, no. Okay, all right.
We'll live with it kind of a deal. It wasn't an idea, but you know what? We'll live with it.
Well, 2 of 2 so far from the line is Luke Carter.
As I didn't see when the substitution was made for Mabank, but Guerrero has come out in favor of number 1, Caden Bowden.
Oh, good catch. I didn't see that. Thank you, sir. Luke made that tying shot. Second shot coming up here for him. And that one will be good as well. So just about 4 seconds left here. Let's see what Tyler can do with it. It's going to be pressure from Mabank, of course. Deep three goes down. My goodness.
Eli Maldonado.
That's a way to end the quarter there. Eli Maldonado knocking one down from three-quarter court. So after a full quarter of play, 13-11, Tyler on top of this one. Going to take a short break. Be right back after this.
Hey sports fanatics, are you tired of that builder-grade kitchen or your bathroom being stuck in 1998? Mosier Contracting has been remodeling homes around Mabank and DFW since 1995. We specialize in kitchen and bathroom remodels, flooring, room additions, and custom home building. We guide you start to finish with real communication without the guesswork. See it in person at our kitchen and bath showroom on Market Street or our flooring showroom on Mason Street in Mabank, USA. Mosier Contracting, your one-stop shop for material and install. Call us at 903-470-8550, where we take con out of contracting.
Jeff Van Horn and his team at Precision Spray Foam want to help you protect your investments and potentially lower your energy bill with a new layer of insulating spray foam for your home, barndominium, or metal building. Why choose Precision Spray Foam? Because they can help deter moisture, improve comfort and air quality, and provide extra strength to your building for years to come, all while being environmentally friendly and cost-effective. Jeff and his team make installation a breeze and can retrofit for any need. Call Precision Spray Foam today at 903-880-6323. That's 903-880-6323 for your free estimate today. Precision Spray Foam, part of the Van Horn Construction family and proud supporter of Mabank Athletics. All right, back here to it. Ready to get this second quarter of action underway. Tyler leading this one 13-11. After that three-quarter court shot there by Maldonado to end it out. Trying to match it is Jaden Collin in that corner three, no good. Collected by the Heat. Going to go back the other way. That's another young man. That's Daniel Putman. First time we've seen him out there tonight. Other than that, it will be the same crew out there for the Heat. Putnam kicks back out. Now going to take a three, and bounces around and goes down. So,
tell you what, this Tyler team
starting to heat up out there.
Yeah, starting to get lethal from behind the arc.
So Colin with it, waiting to see how the offense sets up. As again, got number one, Caden Bowen, who's a freshman, got the call up today to play in this one. Luke Carter goes up and gets the bunny.
Yeah, nice little shot in front of the basket.
Yep, need to see more of that from Luke. Going back the other way here.
Of course, if you missed it at the halftime of the girls' game, Luke Carter now over 1,500 points in his high school career.
Good call back there, actually. Yeah, it was recognized there. Of course, has been a great player for these guys for 4 years as a varsity athlete. Been pouring in the points ever since. Now Putnam gets the inbound. Going to kick it over to Herb Statler. Or excuse me, that's not Herb Statler. That's not even close to that. It's Halberstadt, excuse me. That's 2 points going to go down that time.
Trey Madrid be able to put it in, yeah.
Now Jaden Collin going back. Mabank searching to get back into this one. Or not back into it, but cut that lead down as the ball's knocking around. Carter Sims thought about
yamming it, but
he wanted it, but didn't quite get it up there high enough. But give him another opportunity. He'll probably get one up there.
Jaden Collin with the quick hands.
And Heat somehow able to come away with it there. So Halberstadt feeds inside. And turnaround there from Madrid goes down.
Yeah, right there. He was just kind of able to back down Brody Stevens. Luke Carter with a three, and it's good.
Bang, and Luke Carter finding the range. Takes it back down to a 2-point lead.
Both of these teams came out here in the second, firing on the offensive end. Oof. And beautiful job by Brody Stevens again to draw the charge.
And that will be the first foul of the quarter for either team. As had realized I didn't get my fouls reset for the Heat. Apologize here.
As this time they're going to call Halberstadt with the foul.
All right, it's going to be Jaden bringing it down again here. Still hadn't put any points on the board yet, but has been making his presence known. As Sims going to put up a three and bangs it through. Another one. It's going to be a 1-point advantage now for your Mabank Panthers. Carter Sims starting to heat up from the three-point land. And Heat trying to get inside. Couldn't do it.
Going to catch Brody again, this time with a push.
Going to be his second. And again, early in the game, you don't mind the effort fouls. It's only his second, so he's going to stay out there, but got to clean it up a little bit here. Feed inside. I couldn't quite see. It looked like it got into
41.
Carroll.
Yeah.
He put up the bucket, so his second points of the ball game. 4 points for him now. It's a back and forth affairs. Carter Sims going to get caught for the travel. Just unlucky there. Shoes don't stick, and he slides like it's a bowling, surface there. And it looks like Brody Stephen going to get his first break, and it's going to be number 23, Cole Genovese, coming out. Another one of these freshman call-ups for tonight. Putnam thought about that three. Still moving it around, and they're going to say last touch by Mabank, or is there
a
foul?
Foul. They're going to get Collin.
So they're going to
get Collin going to be called with a hold, I believe,
or something equivalent. But yeah, you're exactly right. So it's again going to be the Heat inbounding. That it was the second foul on Mabank of the quarter. Now Bell kicked over to, Maldonado. Maldonado going to fling it back over. Carroll has it, going to try and drive into the teeth. Kicks back out, three-pointer, no good. It was a good-looking shot there for the Heat, but does not fall down. Jaden Collin going to go back the other way, kind of setting up the offense slowly. Nice crossover move, kicks over to Sims. Sims from the corner, can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by the Heat. And they're going to try and go back quickly the other way. Putnam surveying from the top. Thought about that step back three. Kicks over to Bell. Bell three, no good. And fighting for it. Heat win the fight. Putnam second chance three, no good. Jaden Collin loses the rebound battle against the much taller Bell. Now Maldonado with it. Kicks over to Carroll. Carroll right back to Bell. Bell going to take an open three. Off back iron, no good. And again, the size advantage of the Heat, just having a big advantage. Again, not able to knock it down there is Bell. Pushing it quickly here is Bowden. Bowden kicks over to Collin. Collin over to Luke Carter. Carter deep three, no good. Collected off the glass by Putnam, and he's going to slow things down a little bit. So we saw a barrage of points from both teams. Now it's kind of slowed down a little bit. And going to be a three, no good there. It goes out of bounds, last touch there by Carroll. I don't think Carroll was quite committed to the three-pointer when he put up the shot.
And it looks like a timeout is going to be called here. Going to get Coach Carter wanting a quick second to talk to the boys.
We'll tell you what, let's take one too. We'll be right back right after this.
Tired of rolling your trash can to the road and wondering if the big company's even going to show up? Sick of call centers, excuses, and price hikes from people who probably don't even know where Mabank is? Well, Neighborhood Sanitation is your solution, and they've been servicing Mabank and surrounding areas for over 40 years, priding themselves on being family-owned, local, and on time. From weekly cart service at your house to bigger bins and cleanup trailers for those spring cleaning binges, they've got you covered without the corporate nonsense. Make the switch today. Call Neighborhood Sanitation at 903-887-6711 and keep your trash local. Cedar Creek Battery and Golf Carts. More than just a shop, they're part of the Cedar Creek Lake community. And whether you're needing a new car battery, a boat battery, or service for your golf cart, they've got you covered. Their family's been helping yours for almost 20 years with new and reconditioned batteries for cars and trucks, as well as batteries for boats, motorcycles, and lawn equipment, plus golf cart repairs and custom upgrades to make your ride one of a kind. Stop by the shop in Payne Springs or give them a call at 903-451-2182 and let Randy and his team show you your cart of your dreams. Cedar Creek Battery and Golf Carts, keeping life charged, one customer at a time. Ask about free pickup and delivery on golf carts.
All right, back here courtside. Ready to get this game back on the road. It's going to be an inbound to Carter Sims, and he's going to do the honors of bringing it down here. Kicks over to Jaden Collin. Collin right back to Carter. Carter going to dribble it out. Kicks over to Guerrero, who's back into the ball game. Now Luke with it. Luke trying to find some space. Nice spin move and nice find underneath. Foul going to be called in the act of shooting, and that'll be the first chance for Cole Genovese to put some points on the board. Going to be going to the line for two. So yeah, Coach Carter making a couple of changes before tonight's game. First shot is going to go down for Genovese. Tying things up. So a couple of freshmen getting some minutes here tonight. Again, in Caden Bowden and Cole Genovese. Fun name to say. And second one also good.
Always nice to see a big man that's able to put in some free throws.
That's what I'm saying, especially as a freshman stepping into a high-pressure situation against a good team like this Tyler Heat, and especially to give you an advantage. 23-22 now. Heat still working with about the same set of guys on the floor.
Long three-pointer, not able to connect there.
Now double doinked off the rim there. Collins going to bring it back the other way. Carter Sims.
Oh, my goodness.
Carter Sims feeling it tonight, baby.
Boy, I don't want to call him automatic, but I think he's only missed one. So
he's getting close to it.
He's nearly automatic from beyond the arc right now.
So that spreads the lead out to a 4-point advantage, getting close to halftime here. Putnam going to work off a little small screen from Carroll, working against Guerrero. Guerrero doing a great job of staying in front of him. Got number 21, Colton Tucker out there.
Oh.
And
strong score right there for Trey Madrid as he puts in the and one.
Done a couple of those so far tonight, and he's going to get an extra chance from the line, 1 of 2 so far from the line.
I think they end up putting that on
Genovese,
yeah.
And shot no good, so it will stay as just the 2 points.
Tell you what, beautiful box out right there from Luke Carter to take a Tyler Heat player completely out of the picture.
Yeah, he could have been an offensive lineman for some of the blockouts I've seen, for sure.
Beautiful play right there.
And going to get him on the elbow. As you said, perfect extra pass right there. Got it to Genovese, and he just got tapped on the elbow. I mean, honestly, it was a pretty good defensive play there, but just got a little too far inside on the body there. So that one's going to go against Carroll, and it's 2 more shots coming up here for the freshman.
First one is just as good as the first 2.
Extends the lead back to 3. 1:11 left to go here in the second quarter. Second shot up, and that one is finally a miss for Genovese.
But Guerrero going to work against it, fighting out there, and it ends up going off of the Heat.
Yeah, I believe that was number 23, Maldonado, out there trying to fight with Guerrero and ends up losing it. So Mabank going to steal an extra possession here as the inbound went to Genovese. Now Luke Carter with it, kicks over to Carter Sims. Sims 3.
Oh, my goodness.
He buries it. It's another one.
Cow. Carter Sims.
Carter Sims came to play tonight, and funny enough, you said in pregame warmups, hey, I was watching Carter Sims over there. He wasn't really missing in warmups, so looks like you have got the eye for detail, Mr. JD.
I do what I can, and wow. I mean, there's a certain amount that you can watch warmups and be like, okay, this guy's kind of on his game tonight, but sometimes it doesn't translate in game. Carter Sims, like I said, I think he's only missed one.
They hit that Google Translate button.
That's right.
Sure. Putnam going to try and answer with the 3 on the other side.
Wow, that was a good-looking one.
Yeah, it was. Now Carter Sims going to push it down quickly here. Just about 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Now Mabank going to slow things down, maybe hold for the last shot here.
I think that is indeed their plan, as they got a 3-point lead already. Would love a little bit extra. As beautiful drive to the basket as Luke Carter wanting the and one, but they don't give it to him. Putnam throw it up last second. No good on the shot. So, wow, 5-point lead. You're going to be heading in to halftime for your Mabank Panthers.
32-27, and yeah, thank you. Man, I got lost in the sauce there for a second, trying to get it all recorded
down.
You got
some stats to put down over there. I can help every now and then.
So, JD, I appreciate you, sir. 32-20. He saw the look of panic on my face over here. 32-27. After the first half of play, we're going to go ahead and take a short break. We'll be right back right after this here on Cedar Creek Media.
When it comes to protecting your water, trust the local pro, Chris Flores with City Backflow. For years, Chris has built his business on hard work, Panther pride, and a commitment to his community. Neighbors know his name, and businesses count on his service. City Backflow handles it all. Testing, repairs, residential and commercial, done right and done right the first time. Don't wait until there's a problem. Protect your water and protect your peace of mind. Call Chris Flores with City Backflow today. 903-471-4558. That's 903-471-4558. City Backflow, proud sponsors of Mabank Athletics.
Your look matters, and around here, nobody does custom like Creative Genius Enterprises. From school pride to business branding, they make it local, they make it personal, and they make it last. We at Cedar Creek Media are proud to partner with Creative Genius as our official outfitters, and we can't wait for you to join us. Creative Genius Enterprises, Henderson County's home for custom made right. Give them a visit at 806 West Main Street in Gun Barrel City or call 903-288-2458. That's 903-288-2458.
Tired of rolling your trash can to the road and wondering if the big company's even going to show up? Sick of call centers, excuses, and price hikes? From weekly cart service at your house to bigger bins and cleanup trailers for those spring cleaning binges, they've got you covered without the corporate nonsense. Make the switch today. Call Neighborhood Sanitation at 903-887-6711 and keep your trash local.
Your look matters, and around here, nobody does custom like Creative Genius Enterprises. From school pride to business branding, they make it local, they make it personal, and they make it last. We at Cedar Creek Media are proud to partner with Creative Genius as our official outfitters, and we can't wait for you to join us. Creative Genius Enterprises, Henderson County's home for custom made right. Give them a visit at 806 West Main Street in Gun Barrel City or call 903-288-2458. That's 903-288-2458. For nearly 30 years, Carrie Harris Satellite has been the Lake area's trusted satellite and internet retailer by putting the customer and their needs first. And we here at Cedar Creek Media can attest to that. I'm JD Bird with Cedar Creek Media, and we're not just partners, we're customers of Carrie Harris Satellite, and can't recommend him and his friendly team highly enough. Stop by Carrie Harris Satellite in Athens today and ask how they can get you set up with Dish, Spectrum, Starlink, Boost Mobile, and more at 103 La Costa Street in Athens, or call 903-677-9522. Again, that's 903-677-9522. For nearly 30 years,
JD, I've lost control of the board. I don't know what I'm doing over here. There we go. All right. So
man, I give you a couple of times off, and you're just over there just.
You know what I'm saying? You got to watch me. You got to stay right on top of my doings because I'll get wild on you. But Mabank been running a little wild here so far on this first one, especially from back behind that three-point line. Carter Sims, having him, I don't want to say a career night, but my goodness.
Somebody check his hands.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. That's what I'm saying, man.
Somebody check that ball. He must have put a magnet or something in there.
There's something going on. You're
check
100%
the rims.
right.
I don't know what it is, but boy, he just looks so good out there.
16 first half points there, JD, and most of them coming from behind the arc. Got hit 4 3-pointers there in that first quarter, and I'm telling you, the Mosier Monster, nobody is happier than the Mosier Monsters. They've been getting to come out, talk to people, and be excited so far tonight. After really, it had been a while since we had got to see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. And for anybody that doesn't know, obviously, one of our great sponsors, Mosier Flooring Kitchen. They're awesome. They've got their own little thing going on right now, and as you see throughout the year, they are going to be sponsoring three-point shots. It's something I never really mentioned. We've seen them, we've talked about them, but Mr. Matt Mosier over there sponsoring that ordeal, and that's just a pretty cool little ordeal. So if you ever hear us talking about the Mosier Monsters, that's exactly why. But anyway. great first half there for the Panthers. Again, Carter Sims, 16 first half points. Luke Carter right there behind him with 11. So that Carter-to-Carter connection going on. But I'm telling you, we've seen some good play from a couple of young guys, as we heard.
Oh, absolutely.
There's, I don't want to say disciplinary issues, but it sounded like maybe some time, maybe some tardiness and things like that. That Coach Carter wasn't exactly thrilled about. It's been going on over the last couple of days, and so he put his money where his mouth was, or his roster where his mouth was, and moved some folks around. So Caden Bowen and Cole Genovese, again, getting a chance to come up and play some minutes tonight. And, I was going to say, not only come up, but get minutes here tonight in a game that is obviously matters. You see this Tyler Heat team, this is not this ain't no pushover. You hear, it's a homeschool team, so you think, whatever. No. These guys, they bring the goods. As you see, they have got a really good team. So these guys are not only stepping in and playing minutes, but playing minutes in a competitive game. Can't say enough about that. And Cole Genovese leading the two in points now. Caden doesn't have any points yet, but we've seen his effects. But Cole, 3 of 4 so far from the line, has 3 points. And then, of course, Brody Stephen, we've seen him be a big factor. Yeah. Only has 2 points, but, man, great defense being played and just being everywhere.
I mean, dude, he really just isn't. Like, even in just his team, he is not the tallest guy on his team by any means. But he has been able to step in to the big man role and has been really dominant down there. I mean, it's kind of been a no-go zone for the Heat thus far. And, I mean, luckily for the Heat, they have been able to put in points in other areas of the court. But with how well Brody Stevens has locked down the middle of the court, they've had to. And, I mean, I'm so impressed with watching I won't call him a little guy, but, the guard go in there and play the big man position. It's been something cool to see.
And we've seen that, from a couple. There's been a few Mabank guys that have had to step it. Like if we're being honest with each other, like last year, Rev Neighbors, Caden Penland, neither one of them really have the center build, you know what I mean?
Right.
But they kind of stepped into that role, and it looks like Brody Stephen is going to be the next in line to kind of take over that position.
I mean, just the physicality that he has, the basketball IQ that he's got, the nose for where the ball's going to come off the rim. He's able to get himself into rebounds. He does a beautiful job boxing out to get himself in position for those rebounds. I mean, he's not afraid of contact. I mean, you could go on and on about what he's been able to accomplish down there just tonight. And I don't know. I'm just impressed with him. But, there's a lot of these Mabank Panthers that I've been impressed with thus far tonight. And you talked a little bit about the freshmen that came in and filled a role tonight in Caden Bowden and also Cole Genovese. And, man, what more do you want from the young guys? I mean, they have come in and done exactly, what was asked of them. They're not coming in here to take the big star role, but they're coming in to be a role player, and they came in and immediately their impact was felt as you're able to get those starters a little bit of rest, and it was almost like starters never came off the court. Whenever you're able to bring in some of your bench players and the play of game stays the same, that is everything you want from those people that are coming off your bench.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take another short one, JD. We'll come back in just about a minute and bring you the second half of action right here on Cedar Creek Media.
Erosion is stealing shorelines all around Cedar Creek Lake. At Parks Environmental Services, we put a stop to it with riprap, rock-solid barriers that lock your shoreline in place. And that's just the start. From silt fencing and erosion blankets to site cleanup, dirt work, and decorative flagstone walkways, we're your full-service erosion control specialists. When it comes to safeguarding your piece of the lake, trust the name Cedar Creek relies on, Parks Environmental Services, putting it down to protect your ground. Parks Environmental Services, located on 405 West Mason Street, or call 214-693-8056.
Hey sports fanatics, are you tired of that builder-grade kitchen or your bathroom being stuck in 1998? Mosier Contracting has been remodeling homes around Mabank and DFW since 1995. We specialize in kitchen and bathroom remodels, flooring, room additions, and custom home building. We guide you start to finish with real communication without the guesswork. See it in person at our kitchen and bath showroom on Market Street or our flooring showroom on Mason Street in Mabank, USA. Mosier Contracting, your one-stop shop for material and install. Call us at 903-470-8550, where we take con out of contracting.
And back, there we go. Back to it courtside here. We are again at the City Backflow Mobile Sports Desk. Again, planted firmly here in Mabank tonight. 32-27, your Mabank Panthers leading the Tyler Heat as we come into the third quarter. Going to be the same starting lineups to start the second half as we had in the first half. We'll reset those here for you in just a second. And again, normally I'm only having to worry about the different roster for my away or for our visiting team or whatever, our opponent. But tonight, having to learn two new rosters as Mabank has changed some things up here, as that is going to be a nice drive inside. Bucket is going to count and also going to be harmed here, as that is Halberstadt getting his first point, or maybe not his first points of the night. I'm not going to lie. I haven't been doing a very good job of taking the Heat's stats, but.
In case you didn't catch it in the halftime break, that's what we didn't talk about their points quite as much.
And another foul.
Luke Carter able to pull in the rebound, and immediately he's going to be fouled. Going to put it on Halberstadt there.
Yeah, we're going to have a quick sub here. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Genovese already coming in just 30 seconds into this second quarter, coming in for Guerrero.
I think they want to work a little bit with some size here. Of course, their size just kind of only matches what Heat's got working for them.
That's exactly right. As Brody Stephen thought about that three, gave up to Sims. Sims with the Euro and finishes with the left hand.
I mean, we talked about his three-point shooting, but, I mean, his shooting in general, I really think that one three-pointer is all he's missed. I mean, he's just kind of been able to score from wherever and whenever he wanted to.
He is something else, man, picking up right where he left off. Ball kind of squirts away from the Heat there. Now Bell trying to dribble out of traffic, trying to find somewhere to go to. Gave it up to Maldonado. Maldonado right back to Bell, goes baseline, and makes that look just about as easy as you can. Nobody protecting that backside there. So brings it back to a three-point ball game. Jaden Collin slowly going to bring things down. That's kind of how this Mabank team operates. Coach Carter kind of calls the offense from the sideline, and Jaden Collins just kind of the spark plug. When they throw the gas, he gets going. Three-pointer, Luke Carter, no good. Collected off the glass there by Carroll. It's going to be Maldonado bringing it down here for the Heat. Stops on a dime, spins out, gets into the teeth, puts a shot up, no good. After bouncing around on the rim, Jaden Collins going to be doing the honors to bring it back down the other way. Nice little tween move. Luke Carter with it, spins, gets into the teeth, trying to find somewhere to go, turns around, can't get the friendly bounce, but Genovese able to tip it out to Brody Stephen. Now Stephen gives right back to Luke. Luke trying to go baseline, kicks over to Brody. Brody, three, off front rim. Collected by Bell, going back the other way. Carter actually going to be a 3-on-1 situation, and somehow Bell 3-on-1 able to get that one to go down, and a timeout going to be called as Coach Carter not happy with the defensive effort getting back on the other side. You know, when they take a break, we take a short one with them. We'll be right back right after this here on Cedar Creek Media.
Cedar Creek Battery and Golf Carts. More than just a shop, they're part of the Cedar Creek Lake community. And whether you're needing a new car battery, a boat battery, or service for your golf cart, they've got you covered. Their family's been helping yours for almost 20 years with new and reconditioned batteries for cars and trucks, as well as batteries for boats, motorcycles, and lawn equipment, plus golf cart repairs and custom upgrades to make your ride one of a kind. Stop by the shop in Payne Springs or give them a call at 903-451-2182 and let Randy and his team show you your car to your dreams. Cedar Creek Battery and Golf Carts, keeping life charged one customer at a time. Ask about free pickup and delivery on golf carts.
All right. So Mabank again going to be taking over with possession. It was Colin that inbounded over to Carter Sims. And Sims going to be bringing it down. Actually kicked right over to Colin as soon as I said that. So Jaden kicks over to Brody, and Brody tried the pump fake from about 10 feet behind, maybe not 10 feet, but about 5 feet behind the three-point line. Heat did not fall for it, so they're going to reset up here. Colin skips one over to Luke. Luke, couple of jab steps. Oh, what a beautiful feed. Foul as Cole Genovese goes up and gets fouled. And again, just a beautiful play right there.
That was really good, man.
Just something else.
I mean, the last time that we watched Luke Carter play, we got to see some of that playmaking ability. And right there, that was a playmaker all the way through as he's just able to find a one-of-a-kind pass to Genovese for the almost assist, but able to the pass into a foul. As unfortunately, Genovese not able to put in the first one at the line.
You know, with 3 of 4 in that first half, let's see if he's able to produce another point here. And that one going to be a little strong off back iron. So Bell is going to push it quickly here for the Heat. Finds Carroll underneath, who was not ready for the basketball. Never really got a hand on it, yeah.
Yeah, ends up getting stolen away by Jaden. And three-point attempt from Sims, this time no good.
Probably should have been a foul on that one if we're being honest. Looked like Carter got hit as he was putting up the shot, but no foul going to be called. So now the Heat going to go back the other way. This is Halderstadt going to work it in, or no, excuse me, actually kicked out. Maldonado going to take a three, no good. Carroll able to collect right there along the baseline and dribbles down.
Good job.
Yeah,
forcing the turnover right there.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what Carroll was seeing there. He looked down at his feet and saw there was no space, and then dribbled the ball anyway.
I mean, I think he knew he was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right there.
So Mabank nursing this 1-point lead here with about 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. It's surprising how fast this third quarter has been going, actually, as I just realized I don't have any fouls up. Pass going to be taken away, trying to find that trying to find that outlet on the inside. Now Halderstadt going to try and get into the paint, and again,
quick
be
hands
tipped
right
away.
there, yeah.
So we'll stay with the Heat here. It's going to be Maldonado doing the inbounding. Halderstadt, right back to Maldonado. Maldonado working against Colin, kicks back to Halderstadt. Now just going to go into the paint. There was an extra step, and that's not. Oh,
they're going to catch him for a charge again.
So Brody Stevens just being in the right place at the right time several times tonight.
That's his fourth one is Halderstadt, so he's got to come out of the game right now. Of course, he can only give up one more, so it's probably going to be the last time he sees the court until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and he's been a factor here. Hadn't poured in a bunch of points, but has been kind of a glue guy moving the ball around. So Colin going to try and dive inside, trying to get it over to Carter Sims, and the ball is going to be kicked. I thought it was a kickball.
They're going to call it. They're going to call a double dribble right there on Colin.
So Maldonado going to be working. Jaden Collin going to pick him up three-quarter court, going to make him work for this. He is so good at that. Just looks like he's sitting in a chair, but somehow can stay so fast. As now Bell going to kick it out to Maldonado. Three-point shot, no good, a little flat. Carroll collects and gets the second chance bucket. Give a Heat their first lead in quite some time. 35-34 now, under 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Carter Sims with it, kicks back out to Colin. Colin over to Luke. Luke thought about that deep three, couple of jab steps, nice feed inside to Genovese. And he's again going to be fouled, going to be going to the line.
I mean, he hasn't got any of these to fall yet, but I mean, you keep drawing fouls like that, puts put everybody in foul trouble. We'll take that too.
Look, and that also tells you how good of a job that Genovese's been doing, that Luke Carter keeps looking for him.
Yeah.
You know, Luke is maybe the A1 leader on this team. They go as Luke goes most nights. Well, maybe not most nights, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
right.
Team flow kind of goes as Luke goes, you know what I mean? So for him to be trusting this guy, that tells you a lot, especially as a freshman. Did miss that free throw, so has been having trouble on the last few and doesn't get that one to go down either. So started out 3 for 3, has missed his last 5 since. Going to have to dial that in just a little bit more. Remains a 35-34 lead for the Heat. Carroll way up top, kicks over to Maldonado. Maldonado 3 goes through.
That was a good-looking 3 right there.
That was. He had been searching for that range for a little bit, finally found it. Expands the lead out to 4 points for the Heat now.
Jaden wants to put it in the hands of Luke here.
Yeah, he does. And Luke trying to find some space to get his shot. Goes inside, can't get it to go down, and is going to get a foul. I think just kind of a frustration foul there. So, look like there might have been multiple fouls, but they do just leave it as a foul against Luke.
And a quick timeout is going to be called here. So
yeah, so Luke definitely earned that foul. Bell was not very happy. And it's understandable. Luke in there trying to scrap around for the ball. I think he probably did get a pretty good piece of Bell, maybe on the shoulder, neck, maybe even face area. I really don't know, but I don't think it was like throwing hands or anything. I
don't think it was a malicious thing as much as it was just trying to be, tough for the ball right there in that situation, and
giving up size also in that situation as well. So I think just trying to be scrappy, but can't go into the head of a Luke Carter, so I can't swear to it. But I know he's a pretty good kid, so I don't think he's trying to incite anything too cray-cray.
I have to agree with you, but looks like after the timeout, it is going to be Luke taking a bit of a timeout here as he heads to the bench. And immediately he's right back out. But a substitution did come in the no, it didn't.
In and out,
I saw one go over there to the substitution table, but then did not end up going into the game. So
all right, so we're getting back into the flow here after a little bit of a fracas. Now, work off a screen. There's, excuse me. I've been saying Maldonado. That's Madrid. That's number 15, and I've been calling him Maldonado the whole time. I apologize. So Madrid here, working tough. Gets over into Carroll. Now Madrid again gets down into the baseline, and can't get it to go down for him. And he's been one of their main offensive factors so far tonight. Now Putnam with it, gives back up to Bell. Bell, a little hop step, gets it to go down. Extends the lead out to 6 now. It's Mabank going to try and go quickly back the other way. Jaden Collin with it. Going to send Carter in motion, and going to be a moving screen now called against Luke. Say he didn't get the feet set.
And now the substitution for Luke will come in.
Yeah, and it's going to be that freshman.
Bowden
yeah.
Finds his way back into the ball game.
So Putnam with it. Worked off a little, I think you call that a Spanish screen, if I remember correctly. Moving around here are the Heat. Putnam again trying to find some space, finds inside Carroll, and Carroll going to get the bucket to go down through the contact, and Carter Sims able to save the inbound pass there before going out of bounds right here in front of the broadcast table. It's 42-34, 20 seconds left to go in this one. Steven, nice extra pass. Carter Sims, bang! Gets it to go down. Cuts the lead down a bit here, and Bell can't get the answer back on the other way. Rebounded by Brody Steven, who has it taken out of his hand.
And Madrid
and right up. Madrid able to get the final point. So the 44-37. The Heat storming back a little bit there in that third quarter. We're going to take a short break and see who comes out on top of this one right after this.
When it comes to protecting your water, trust the local pro, Chris Flores with City Backflow. For years, Chris has built his business on hard work, Panther pride, and a commitment to his community. Neighbors know his name, and businesses count on his service. City Backflow handles it all. Testing, repairs, residential and commercial, done right and done right the first time. Don't wait until there's a problem. Protect your water and protect your peace of mind. Call Chris Flores with City Backflow today, 903-471-4558. That's 903-471-4558. City Backflow, proud sponsors of Mabank Athletics.
All right. Whoop. There we go. Got to wiggle that tooth there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, getting ready for the fourth quarter of action here, and JD, I'm telling you, I'm falling down on my job here. I keep forgetting to clear the dadgum fouls. I've been doing everything else, but I'm forgetting to clear the fouls.
Well, the Heat lead it right now by 7, the longest lead for either team thus far in this one.
Yes, and they started getting hot shooting the ball there in the late going. So let's see if Mabank can find a way to return the favor here. Steven kicked over to Colin. Colin going to kick over to Carter Sims. Sims going to get into the paint, wanted to go up with it. Now going to have to find an outlet, does, and Brody Steven. Now Jaden going to bounce it around. Nice hop step, and let's see what they call here.
We fouled, I think, a bit of a push there inside. As Colin was trying to kick back out to Steven there at three-point land. And just kind of had his arm hit. Beautiful inbound right there. And Genovese finally able to put in a field goal.
Yeah, he's got his points so far for the night from there. Well, until that, had it from the free throw line. Going to draw the Panthers in a little closer here, within 5 now. And
oh yeah, he's going to get caught for that one there.
Yeah, trying to cut inside and take it away. A little too much contact there. So it'll be the first foul against the Panthers. And you know what? I'm not even going to cycle it through. I'll just leave it. They only need one more until I'm right. And now shot's not going to count. And call's going to go against the offense. I didn't see what it was.
Number 41 Black.
It's
So that's going to be Carroll going to be caught with, I believe, a moving screen. It's going to be what that was. So just like that, it's Mabank's ball.
I believe you were right, and I believe my clock is way wrong. So we'll fix that up here in just a jiffy. How about another Carter Sims three? That one. Oh, boy. Oh, man, I thought that was out of bounds. That was almost a spectacular play there from the freshman Bowden. Now, going back the other way, Heat are going to be fouled in the process here. Let's see who they're going to get that against. They're going to call it against Bowden there. That'll be, I believe, his first foul of the ball game, and it will be. And that will be Mabank's second. So I'm already caught myself up here. First shot, bounces around, but does not go down there for Maldonado. And that actually is Maldonado right there.
Yes, it is.
I've been calling both him and Madrid Maldonado. I do apologize about that, but I wrote them down next to each other, and my eyes have been getting funky. Neither one of those going to go down. So Mabank going to have a chance to draw a bit closer. Sims going to have it. We had a good angle on that one. Got to be honest here. They're going to call the foul there on Madrid. I bleed green and white, but I got to admit that was
yeah.
That was just,
you saw what I saw.
That was just one of those where he was in an unlucky place that it looked like what he did, but he didn't do it. Now Sims trapped in a corner. That time is going to be fouled. And And that is going to be now
That's going to be the fourth foul for Tyler, yeah.
And that is going to be a big factor, could be a big factor going down the stretch of this one. Is Jaden Collins going to inbound from under the bucket? They're going to say, I think.
Look for the pass to Genovese. I think on the inbound, a Heat player put a foot on it.
So now they do get that inbound to Genovese. Feeds down to Steven. Steven.
Turnaround bucket is good.
Brody Steven.
Throw a little bit of contact there.
You know what I'm saying, my man. Just showing the toughness in several different ways tonight.
And just like that, Mabank is in the bonus. So every single foul from this point on is going to result in some shots.
And gets the bonus to go down 2.
Three-point play, yeah. So cuts the lead to just 2 now.
Now Heat going back the other way. Putnam with it. Trying to find somewhere to go. Working off the screen from Madrid. Now finds Madrid open. He's going to drive it to the inside. Kicks over. Bell going to take the corner 3. And he splashes it in. So defensive rotation a little slow on the back end. And that will widen it back to 5. Let's go ahead and take another short break. We'll be right back here, JD.
Tired of rolling your trash can to the road and wondering if the big company's even going to show up? Sick of call centers, excuses, and price hikes from people who probably don't even know where Mabank is? Well, Neighborhood Sanitation is your solution, and they've been servicing Mabank and surrounding areas for over 40 years, priding themselves on being family-owned, local, and on time. From weekly cart service at your house to bigger bins and cleanup trailers for those spring cleaning binges, they've got you covered without the corporate nonsense. Make the switch today. Call Neighborhood Sanitation at 903-887-6711 and keep your trash local. Jeff Van Horn and his team at Precision Spray Foam want to help you protect your investments and potentially lower your energy bill with a new layer of insulating spray foam for your home, barndominium, or metal building. Why choose Precision Spray Foam? Because they can help deter moisture, improve comfort and air quality, and provide extra strength to your building for years to come, all while being environmentally friendly and cost effective. Jeff and his team make installation a breeze and can retrofit for any need. Call Precision Spray Foam today at 903-880-6323. That's 903-880-6323 for your free estimate today. Precision Spray Foam, part of the Van Horn Construction family and proud supporter of Mabank Athletics.
And back here courtside, City Backflow Mobile Sports Desk. 47-42 as you see there. Heat still holding on to the lead in this one. Mabank trying to fight their way back. Going to have the bonus throughout the rest of this fourth quarter to try and help them fight back. It only took the Heat less than 3 minutes to burn through those 5 fouls. Maldonado working with it against Collin. Kicks over to Putnam. Thought about that real deep 3. Now going to kick over to Madrid. Madrid working off a screen, gets inside, puts up the shot, gets the bounce to go down.
Eye off the glass on that one.
Yeah, that's just a beautiful play right there from a super athletic guy. Mabank going to have to try and start chipping away at this lead here pretty soon. Got plenty of time to do it, but don't want to keep giving Tyler those freebies. And how about that? Carter Sims somehow with the circus shot there, able to get that one to go down. And he has just been absolutely on fire so far tonight.
Doing everything he can to keep his team in this one, that's for sure.
That is absolutely true. Now Putnam with it in the corner. Thought about it, kicks over to Maldonado, who gave up to Madrid. Now Madrid trying to find somewhere to go with it. Kicks over to Bell. Bell trying to feed inside. Barely gets it there. And then on the give back, a little give and go there works out for them. So Mabank having their way scoring the points, but not having much success on the defensive end so far. Collin goes left, kicks over. Bowden.
Stop and pop is
How
good.
about that? Again, these freshmen stepping up, doing some work here tonight. Bell gives over to Maldonado. Maldonado creeping into the corner, kicks over to Putnam. Putnam going to take a three, and he gets it off back glass. So, again, Heat just doing a great job of finding the open man, and they're hitting those open shots when they see them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Colin working it down. Got Guerrero waiting in front of the scorer's table to come in. We'll see who he'll come in for. That lead has grown even a little bit more on the Euro step there. No good. But foul. They're going to get a push.
Gonna
and
get
it looks
Madrid there on the shooting foul.
Yes. And I believe, yeah, that's his 4th foul now. So only has one more to play with himself. 2 shots coming up here for Jaden Collin.
Well, I tell you what, for this really deep bench that this Tyler Heat team has,
they don't play.
They have not played a lot of their kids.
So first shot was good there for Jaden. Got another one coming up. I was kind of noticing that too. It's like they have like 7-man rotation, and that's it.
Yeah.
And second shot also goes down for Jaden. So Mabank going to be playing the full court press here. That explains Angel Guerrero does a great job in that press coverage. Putnam working it. Tyler obviously happy to slow things down here, nursing this lead late in the ball game. Now inside, finger roll, no good. Maldonado trying to go through the paint, and foul going to be called there as the Heat were able to collect their own bucket.
Going to get called for a travel there. So nice job by Genovese, kind of causing some havoc down there at the bottom of the pile.
Thank you. I didn't see the call, so I was a little confuzzled on what just happened there, as there was no foul put up on the board. So thank you.
Yes,
Jaden Collin with it. Going to try and back down his man. Kicks out to Steven. Steven thinks about the three, puts it up. Off front rim there, no good, and out of bounds. Going to be last touched by Putnam. So again, going to be Jaden Collin doing the inbounding.
It looks like a timeout going to be quickly taken there by Coach Carter.
That's exactly it. So let's go ahead and take another one with them. And we'll be right back right after this.
Hey sports fanatics, are you tired of that builder-grade kitchen or your bathroom being stuck in 1998? Mosier Contracting has been remodeling homes around Mabank and DFW since 1995. We specialize in kitchen and bathroom remodels, flooring, room additions, and custom home building. We guide you start to finish with real communication without the guesswork. See it in person at our kitchen and bath showroom on Market Street or our flooring showroom on Mason Street in Mabank, USA. Mosier Contracting, your one-stop shop for material and install. Call us at 903-470-8550, where we take con out of contracting.
All righty. 54-48. Mabank is in the bonus. So we're going to be shooting shots no matter what happens here. Looking to crawl back here at home. And not only crawl back into this one, but again, 2-3 so far on the year. So trying to crawl back to 500. This team has been so successful over the last few years.
And Luke Carter finally going to come back into the game.
Oh, good call. Yeah, Luke Carter. And just watching, I got lost there. Jaden Collin and Putnam kind of having a little back and forth down there. Official letting them know, hey, guys, let's play basketball here. All right, so Luke Carter, as you said, going to be doing the inbounding. Kicks over to Brody Stevens. Steven kicks over to Colin. Carter Sims got grabbed, doesn't get called. No good on the shot, and a foul going to be called on the rebound. Oh, they're actually going to call it against Mabank. They're going to say it was Angel Guerrero there. It'll be his 4th foul of the ball game. So Bell and Maldonado working it down. Maldonado with it now. Working against Jaden Collin. Collin not giving him any space to work with. Kicks over to Bell. Bell trying to get to the baseline and loses the ball. Kicks it out of bounds. So just kind of got trapped in the corner there, was trying to keep from dribbling it out of bounds and just ended up dribbling it off the foot there.
Going to get a substitution for the Heat here.
Yeah, Putnam.
As,
Halberstadt.
Halberstadt, that's it. I was looking for it. I knew it was a weird name, so I was looking for it on the roster real quick.
And Steven with it here. Nice feed, gets it inside.
Good bucket.
Nicely done there. Way to be in the correct spot. I believe it was Jaden Collin. I couldn't quite see.
It was Guerrero there.
Okay, Guerrero, thank you. I was kind of blocked by the official there. So it's down to a 4-point ball game here. Heat wanting to waste time dribbling it around the 3-point line. Mabank still has 2 fouls to give. So we'll see how long they let Tyler just kind of dribble things around. Been a pretty good free throw shooting team tonight, but haven't really been, dangerous, I would say. And now Steven almost gets it knocked away, and then a foul going to be called. And, foul going to be called
Maldonado going to get called for a charge.
Yeah.
And it should be in the bonus, shooting some free throws here.
That is exactly it.
However, referees are not indicating that is the
bonus.
Case. Okay, no bonus.
All right.
But it is going to go in Mabank's possession.
Unless that's something that's changed for this year. I thought all fouls were shooting fouls, but maybe it's not a take foul or something like that. As Luke Carter soars inside and brings this within a bucket. Let's see if Mabank goes for the intentional foul or if they just try and play good defense here. They have a couple of fouls to go with. And now Madrid kind of caught in the corner. It's going to go backcourt, and that's a backcourt violation. So
beautiful defense played, and now it comes down to this possession.
Tough pressure put on there by the Mabank Panther defense, as you said, results in a costly turnover here for the Heat.
And a quick timeout looks like it's going to be called by Coach Carter as well.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Going to scheme something up here.
Well, tell you what, let's go ahead and we'll say this will be our last commercial break. So let's go ahead and take our last commercial break of the night, and we'll come back, see how this one finishes up right after this here on Cedar Creek Media.
Your look matters. And around here, nobody does custom like Creative Genius Enterprises. From school pride to business branding, they make it local, they make it personal, and they make it last. We at Cedar Creek Media are proud to partner with Creative Genius as our official outfitters, and we can't wait for you to join us. Creative Genius Enterprises, Henderson County's home for custom made right. Give them a visit at 806 West Main Street in Gun Barrel City or call 903-288-2458. That's 903-288-2458.
All right, back to it here from the sidelines on at Panther Gymnasium, not on Panther Gymnasium. We're at the sidelines at Panther Gymnasium.
I guess the question right now is,
who takes the shot?
In that huddle, who takes the shot? And right now, do you take the three or do you try to tie this? Of course, you're going to take whatever you can, but of course, got a second to be able to go over there and scheme it up.
Whoa,
what they're doing, and
we'll take
tie it.
We'll take that. Luke Carter puts Mabank, tied it up. Or neck and neck, that's the word that I was looking for there. So going to have to play good defense. And again, Mabank has fouls to give. Tyler does not. So Bell working, trying to get inside. Going to give to Halberstadt, excuse me. Going to dive inside, loses the ball. Gets it out to the outside. Maldonado tries to get inside. Still bouncing around, and going to be a foul.
So they're going to have an inbound here underneath their own bucket.
Yeah, foul is going to be called against Jaden Collins, so that is now 4 fouls against the Panthers, so only that one left to give. Inbound goes to Bell. Bell swings over to Madrid. Madrid three, no good at the buzzer, and we got a little overtime. So I lied to y'all about that commercial thing.
Overtime here.
We've got overtime coming up, so we're going to take us a short break, and we'll be right back with the extra period right after this here on Cedar Creek Media.
Cedar Creek Battery and Golf Carts. More than just a shop, they're part of the Cedar Creek Lake community. And whether you're needing a new car battery, a boat battery, or service for your golf cart, they've got you covered. Their family's been helping yours for almost 20 years with new and reconditioned batteries for cars and trucks, as well as batteries for boats, motorcycles, and lawn equipment, plus golf cart repairs and custom upgrades to make your ride one of a kind. Stop by the shop in Payne Springs or give them a call at 903-451-2182 and let Randy and his team show you your cart of your dreams. Cedar Creek Battery and Golf Carts, keeping life charged, one customer at a time. Ask about free pickup and delivery on golf carts.
All right, JD. Well, for the first time this season, got us a little overtime game brewing here. It's a 4-minute quarter. And, folks, we're going to be honest with you. It's been, what, I think it was like one of the very first basketball games we ever did went into OT. And since then, I don't remember us going
Other
into
than
OT.
that girls' playoff game that
That's
went
true.
to like
That's
three
true.
different overtimes.
I forgot about that.
But
How
in
could I
boys
forget that?
basketball, I don't think we've seen it in quite a while.
So it's going to be Carter Sims jumping, and he is going to win it for the Panthers here. It looks like we believe, and we're pretty positive that the fouls stay the same. So Mabank will be getting the bonus throughout the extra period as well. Luke Carter can't get the three to go down. Ball ends up bouncing out of bounds. So he will be taken over from about the 7/8 court mark, maybe
like
even 9/10.
Yeah, looks like Mabank going to stick in the, well, at least Jaden Collin going to stick with picking them up as far as he can.
Madrid almost lost it there. Does a great job to keep his balance there. As Halberstadt trying to find somebody, got it up to Carroll. Now Carroll going to try and dive inside and just picked his pocket.
Away.
Luke Carter takes it away. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Carter Sims, corner three, no good. Rebounded there by Maldonado on the baseline. Guerrero picking him up at three-quarter court.
Tell you what, Guerrero has done a great job on the defensive side tonight.
Been in a little bit of foul trouble, but whenever he's out on the court, man, as you said, he's been a factor. As Halberstadt gonna work through the trees and gets the bucket to go down. So Luke Carter, with his team down 2, gonna go inside, loses the defenders, puts it up, can't get it to go down, and it's gonna be ripped off the glass there by Madrid. And Madrid gonna go fat, loses the ball off of his own knee there. Just didn't look like he was comfortable where he was at, and Jaden Collin gonna go put up the bunny to tie things back up, 56 apiece. So some mental mistakes by the Heat have kept Mabank in this ball game. Now Jaden Collin again up challenging Maldonado deep. Halberstadt is going to have a shot blocked, but it's going to be called a foul. As if we're being honest, it did look like Luke might have got into the body a little bit there, but that is going to even things up as now the Heat will be in the bonus as well. So 2 shots coming up here for Halberstadt. First one is good. And second is good as well. Flat free throw shot, but it goes in. We've seen more and more flat shots, I feel like, as time has gone on. Collin kicks over to Sims. Sims working off a little screen there. Kicks back over to Jaden. Jaden trying to direct traffic. Now going to send back over to Sims. Sims waiting on Luke. Luke comes and grabs the ball. Coach Carter directing traffic. Luke not afraid to pull up from anywhere. Goes one-on-one, puts up the shot. No good off the glass, but Brody Stephen going to be able to pick up the offensive board. And Luke Carter kicked it back out. There was a whistle.
I think they're going to say it was they got him for a foul there inside.
Yeah.
So Luke's going to head to the free throw line here.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up here. Luke's traditionally been a pretty good free throw shooter, but last time we saw him, that was kind of a big bugaboo for him. Couldn't knock one down, couldn't buy one. And unfortunately, it's going to remain the same here. He's got one more coming up. And doesn't get either one of them. So going back quickly here are the Heat. Maldonado slowing things down as they're going to be happy to kind of nurse this lead. Jaden Collin doing what he does best, just being a pest on-ball defender in this, I think it's 2-3 zone, maybe 3-2 zone. Jaden Collin almost able to come away with the steal. Little physical play there between Madrid and Carter. Kind of been going back and forth at each other most of the night. Foul is going to be called against Jaden Collins, so it is 2 shots coming up here for Maldonado. First one up and good. Makes it a 3-point cushion. Second, also good for Maldonado. So a full 4-point advantage now. 2 possessions, that is.
Yep.
And Mabank definitely going to need to find some kind of offensive rhythm here. We saw them in that second half expend a lot of energy to get back into this ball game. And, you know, they did it. They fought back there going down the stretch, but it seems like maybe that little bit of extra effort has kind of slowed them down a little bit here in the later goings.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're just I don't know. The Heat have finally started to figure out how to take advantage of their size a little bit and kind of the mismatch that they find themselves in, and have just been able to put up some good shot selections. I would say the selection of the shots that the Heat are taking is a very high caliber shots. And very, just the kind of shots that you want to be taking heading down the stretch here. And, of course, Mabank been playing from behind almost the entire time and just
taking what you can get.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been able to really to be able to take that step in front and start leading again like they did for a large majority of the game. So right here, they're going to need 2 possessions. So the defense, it's been doing great here in your little extra period that you had at the end of the fourth to be able to get you into this extra period. So right now they got to keep having that same kind of same level of defense and be able to convert some stuff on the offensive side.
I concur, my friend, and it looks like they're actually going to put at least 1 pair of fresh legs out there as the freshman, Caden Bowden, going to come into the ball game, give Brody Stephen a bit of a break. What was the big whistle hubbub there?
I think it was the assistant coach was up and about, and they wanted him to sit back on the bench.
Got you. So under a minute to go now. Jaden Collin kicks out to Bowden. Bowden trying to feed inside. It's going to be last touched by a Heat defender there as the ball was just kind of skipped in a little too much for Luke to be able to handle. So going to be inbounded from underneath the bucket. It's going to be Jaden doing the honors. Bowden sets a screen, rolling around. Going to toss it way up high to Luke. Luke going to have to just launch it up. And how about that?
Jaden Collin, oh my goodness.
Maybe the shortest man on the court comes away with the ball, feeds over to Luke. Luke can't get the shot to go down, but will take the harm, and I believe that should be some shots coming up here. As I didn't start the clock. Apologize, folks. 40 seconds left to go in this one. And, oh, that's actually Halderstadt's 5th foul, so he is going to be out of this one. That is going to send number 41, Mason Carroll, back into the ball game. 2 shots coming up here for the senior, Luke Carter. First one, no good.
People call it a clutch factor, and right now Luke Carter just has not been able to quite find his.
No.
As the free throws have just not been going his way. Finally, he's able to get one.
Yeah, when you're used
Knocks
to
it
seeing
down
him
to
convert it about 80, 85%, it's hard to watch him, go 1 for 4 from the line, especially in the moments that count. I don't feel bad saying it because his dad would tell you the exact same thing, and his dad's standing right over there on that sideline.
That's right.
So
right there it is going to be Maldonado, who is fouled on the little gimme, and it'll actually foul out Guerrero as he's going to have to exit this one.
And it gives a couple of more freebies here to Maldonado, who's been pretty good from the line so far tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. They're going to put the foul on Bowden.
Okay.
So Guerrero is going to be able to stay in this one.
So freshman stepping up and taking the foul there. Who knows if it's true, but hey.
Right.
We'll take it.
So big shot here for the Heat.
And they drop it.
4. And
Yeah, that 4-point margin at this moment of the game. Now, of course, still got time. You can make something happen, but that 4-point margin, as I said, definitely puts a pillow on the bed, at least to this one,
Absolutely.
And that one might just be the dagger there, JD. 5-point advantage now, and it's going to be another timeout. And tell you what, now I feel comfortable saying this will probably be our last timeout of the night. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back right after this.
For nearly 30 years, Carey Harris Satellite has been the Lake Area's trusted satellite and internet retailer by putting the customer and their needs first. And we here at Cedar Creek Media can attest to that. I'm JD Bird with Cedar Creek Media, and we're not just partners, we're customers of Carey Harris Satellite, and can't recommend him and his friendly team highly enough. Stop by Carey Harris Satellite in Athens today and ask how they can get you set up with Dish, Spectrum, Starlink, Boost Mobile, and more at 103 La Costa Street in Athens, or call 903-677-9522. Again, that's 903-677-9522.
Back to it here, under 30 seconds left to go, and Mabank finds themselves in a 5-point hole. Now, it does say it's the 4th quarter, but it is not the 4th quarter. This is overtime. This one was tied up at, I believe, 54, right? 54 apiece going at the end of 4.
Well, this is something I didn't really expect to see. As Madrid kind of comes up to play a little bit of dummy defense, if you will.
And
ooh,
it's going to be a take foul there by Putnam. And it's going to be 2 shots coming up. I believe that'll be, his 4th foul as well. So
Jaden Collin going to head to the free throw line here. It's definitely it's the right move on the way to trying to get yourself back into this one.
First shot up there for Jaden, no good.
These free throws have just kind of been killing the Panther hopes at the end of this one.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. I don't want to say disgust, but the irritation on Coach Carter. He's stopped yelling at this point.
Yeah.
And we know for Coach Carter, if he's stopped yelling, he's probably not very happy.
Fuming.
Second shot also no good. Sims got the rebound, but is fouled before the shot goes up. That could have been huge if they said it was before, or the foul occurred during the shot. They say it happens before, so it's going to put Carter on the line for 2 more. And that
Madrid
is
going to foul out of this one.
Yeah.
Bring in number 21, Colton Tucker.
Yeah,
for
he's
the first time tonight.
No, he spent a little time at the very end of the first half. He
there
came
you go.
in for just about a minute or two in a reserve role, but you're right, he hasn't been seen in quite some time now. First shot, good for Carter.
And there's your person that you wish could have been taking all of these free throws. is
Him and his sister maybe have the best free throw form of anybody in the state. And that one's going to be off back iron, but he gets it and
he's
going to
be
fouled.
fouled. Immediately he'll head right back.
So 2 more coming up here and can bring this within 1 possession. And it is going to be the second foul on number 24, Jet Bell.
So living off some free throws here at the end of this one is the Mabank Panthers.
Not mad about it as Carter can't get that one to go down.
I think for them, though, even though they're living off of them, they would love to be making maybe a couple more of these.
Yeah, you hit the freebies, then it's a totally different ball game here. Second shot does go down. So it brings it within 3. It is a 1-possession game. Foul going to be called on Bowden, and that's just kind of a intentional foul there. So that's going to send Tyler to the line on the other side. Shoot 2. It's going to be Daniel Putnam doing the honors. Him and Luke Carter have been barking at each other all night, and it is not it's still going on down there. First shot is good.
Extends it back to 4 points.
There's maybe nobody in the world that makes better facial expressions than Carter Sims looking at this kid right now. Second one, no good. Collected by Colin off the glass. Gonna try and get down in quick. Gets baseline and can't get the shot to go down, but foul is gonna be called. So it's gonna be 2 more shots coming up here for Jaden Collin as I fast forward us to the correct time here. So Mabank has a chance to bring this within a point here. And with the way things have been going, it's a free throw battle to the end, and Collin can't get it to go down.
Yeah, I think right now the Heat are definitely winning the free throw battle.
It's a difference in the game.
Yeah.
Second shot, no good. Collected by Bell and going to be swatted away.
Whoa.
And Luke Carter able to get it to go out of bounds off of a Heat player. So still 10 seconds.
Some substitutions going to come in again. Going to
Sending
bring the
out
offensive guys
Yep.
out. Yeah.
It's going to be Colin doing the inbounding from underneath. Gets over to Luke. Luke, deep 3. Bangs it
go.
through. And timeout going to be called. We let our Mosier Monsters come in and dance, maybe for the last time tonight. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, the energy in this building had been completely sucked away. There was nothing, there was not a peep happening And then Luke Carter drains a deep three, and now everybody up on the edge of their seat. You kind
Yeah,
of saw the collective.
for sure.
I won't say there wasn't a big stir of energy or anything like that, but you kind of saw everybody lean back in that chair, do about a 6-inch, okay,
right,
lean forward. So he's definitely made this thing interesting. So now the decision, if you're Coach Carter, is do you go ahead and immediately foul, save yourself 5 seconds on the clock, try and go down and get up a three-point shot because, if you're Tyler at this point, if Mabank is able to get the hands on the ball, if Tyler goes down, makes their free throws, and then Mabank's able to get their hands on the ball, Tyler just goes ahead and fouls again, puts Mabank on the line because there are only 2 free throws. They're not going to be able to get those 3 points. So there is a lot of strategy going on here in this last little bit, especially with both teams being in the bonus. 1 point advantage, and it looks like they're actually going to say the Heat got the ball.
After,
Luke just hit the
after
3.
Points,
I'm sorry, I was thinking about whenever Luke knocked it out, but trying to find somewhere to go, and Jaden is just going to immediately tie up Putnam. So that is going to send him to the line for 2 shots and preserves that 5 seconds. Only one.
And that is going to be the last foul that Jaden has to give. So he is going to have to exit this one.
It's going to send Joseph Magna out on the floor.
I think they're just going to send out Brody Stephen right now.
1, 2, 3, 4. We only got 4 on the floor. Okay, so no, Guerrero is going to be subbed out. Magna is going to come in. A lot of moving pieces there, JD.
That's right.
Heat trying to extend it out to a full 3-point lead here. It's going to be Daniel Putnam, the lefty, doing it. First shot is good. Gives Heat, the Tyler Heat, just a little bit of breathing space here. Second shot for Putnam coming up. And he drains that one.
So going to have to look for a 3 here.
And they are going to foul. So 2 shots going to be coming up here. Luke Carter.
And they are going to say no shot. It's on the floor.
Yeah.
So only 2 free throws coming up.
That's exactly what I was worried about there, is if the Heat were able to pour in those 2 points, that's actually a smart foul right now, as again, Mabank only be able to get 2 points total if they can hit both shots here, and first one is going to be no good. And also only have 2 seconds left on the clock. So going to have to be an intentional miss here. It does hit the bottom of the backboard, but let's see what they say. Mabank wants .3 left on the clock. But officials are going to say nope. So that is the way it is going to end. 65-62, the Tyler Heat going to be able to come in. Are they? Yep, the officials walked out the door. I think they were thinking they were going to have a chat about it. They do not, and that is the way the cookie is going to crumble. So again, Tyler Heat able to come in and win. I wrote it on the description of this one. This one could become an instant classic. And that is exactly what it was. A great ball game here tonight. Just unfortunately, Mabank not able to come out on the winner's side. Again, we've said this before, but I think if we know anything about Coach Carter, he is going to be having these young men in the gym shooting free throws after this one, because that really seems like that was the big factor tonight, is Mabank not able to knock in their free throws.
Absolutely. I mean, there was a ton of them that they were taking that just didn't fall for them. And I know you kind of quit taking count of them over there, but I mean, especially in that towards the end of that game, like those are Those are what is known as clutch time free throws, and to see some of your best shooters to just not come up and show up at the free throw line in those situations, that's just I don't know. That's just a hard it's a hard way to win a game when your heart of your team is coming up short in some of those what is known as easy points situations. It kills the morale a little bit. You could feel it in the building. There was not a lot coming from that far side over there in those stands, and it was just, I mean, we sat here and watched free throws for almost 30 seconds straight, and just back and forth free throws, and we just were watching Tyler continue to drain them consistently, and Mabank really struggled being able to knock those in. So it was one of those moments where right there, just that last part of it, if that was the entire game, you would say, yeah, Tyler wins this game.
Yep.
And I just think that's the story.
I think I concur with you, and I don't think I can say it any better. So I'll just say it this way. We got more Panther basketball coming up on Friday. Go ahead and put this one in the rearview mirror as we get ready to move on. And, again, I am oh, wait, no, I'm not a hack and a fraud. Hold on now. I do somewhere here have these schedules, if I remember correctly, which is probably not correct. Hey, there we go. All right, so let's see. What is today? Today is December 9th. So looks like the girls are going to be in Sunnyvale on Friday, which means that, and actually the boys are going to be at the Wills Point tournament this week. So, folks, we might not have basketball. We'll have to see if we can get down there to Sunnyvale. We can, but normally I have sent those in by this time this week, and so we'll have to figure out and see what we're doing. But one way or another, we'll find a way to bring you some more entertainment later on this week. So, all right, so again, for Cedar Creek Media, I'm Taylor Honey.
I'm J.D. Bird.
Final tonight, Tyler Heat 65, Mabank Panthers 62. We'll catch you next time right here on Cedar Creek Media.